So can anything happen on the forced landing? I mean, is it gonna likely be something in front of me, or it could be something behind me?
It could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. So he might not take any pity on me because I'm a private pilot. I mean, he might not say, okay, I'm not gonna pick the one that's right on top. You're right on top of. You just passed that.
Well, the thing is, they're not gonna set you up usually to be in a bad area. There's gonna be something, and it's usually not gonna be trying tricking you. But if it's right underneath you, that's not really a trick. But it's usually gonna be like something. Again, it could be either side. They're usually not going to pick something behind you as a private pilot, you know. They're going to try to help you, but you know, some of these guys will just be like, there was a wide open, huge field underneath you that you could have circled back around to. But usually, like I said, it's usually going to be like something there, or there, or it might be that you just passed it, so you need to do a 180 back to it. You know, a lot of times with the off airport, they're going to set you up so you have to do a turn.
Yeah, at least turn into the wind.
Well, yeah, you're always going to turn into the wind. Turn. But it's going to be some sort of, it's either going to be a 90 or a 180, usually.
So, obviously, the more altitude you have, the better, because then you have more time to deal with it, to maneuver. And
that's just real life scenario anyways,
and
right?
Deal with it.
So if you're flying over a city, you know, it's like they say you only need to be 500 feet, but it's like, let's do 1,000.
Yeah.
You know, you're flying over downtown San Francisco, it's like there's no place to freaking land. So it's like I told Chris, and Chris didn't believe me. I was like, yeah, dude, anytime I'm over downtown, I'm like, I go 1,000 feet at least. And he's like, yeah, right. It's like, every time, at least 1,000 feet, because there's no place to land.
Yeah. And you need a couple extra seconds just to figure out what.
Oh yeah, like if I'm flying over downtown San Francisco, or if I'm on my way to downtown San Francisco and I'm flying over those houses, I'm at 1,000 feet because I am not going to land on land. I need to land in the water.
Oh really?
Just, where am I going to go? There's like a couple of random football fields, but there's usually always people in them. You know?
Alright, so seatbelts are fastened. Fuel shut-off valve is on. So that's the correct affixtions. Rotor brake is disengaged. Circuit breakers are all in. Carb heat is off. Mixture is full rich. Mixture guards installed. Landing lights are off. I'm gonna keep turning the avionics switch off just because I don't want to get failed because I didn't turn off the avionics. In case he thinks that, okay, that's avion. You forgot. You forgot something. Okay, clutch is disengaged. Altimeter set to field elevation.
God, you made me spit just from laughing.
Well, it can't be wrong to turn it on.
No, it's not wrong. Just don't forget to turn it on.
Well, well, we won't have intercom if I don't turn it on. So I won't forget that. All right. So, did you fly?
Did I fly?
Did you fly this?
No, I haven't flown it.
All right. So I'm gonna give it.
2's usually enough.
All right, 2's enough. Okay, roll in detent, verify close. Clear! Clear!
Air information Mike 1750 Zulu and 260 at 7, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 21, 2.14, altimeter 299.4. Visual approach runway 28 left and east, right runway 28, no discernment. Tower obstruction light 1.5 nautical miles west southwest, 205 feet ATL. Range 1.6 nautical miles south, 297 feet ATL. Conventional aircraft hazardous information from Northern California available on flight service frequencies. Advise on contact, you have information Mike. Air information Mike 1750 Zulu and 260 at 7, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 21, 2.14, altimeter 299.4. Visual approach runway 28 left and east, right runway 28, no discernment. Tower obstruction light 1.5 nautical miles west southwest, 205 feet ATL. Range 1.6 nautical miles south, 297 feet ATL. Conventional aircraft hazardous information from Northern California available on flight service frequencies. Advise on contact, you have information Mike.
Mike.
Niner Alpha Hotel, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Okay, Carpete's good.
28 left, clear for the option, Niner Alpha Hotel.
Okay, we're in the green, so 1,000, 2,000, good. 1,000, 2,000, good. Back to both. Dragon spray, put. Good split. Alright, so 21, so we'll just go with 20. So 22.6.
Helicopter 862 fuck off over at Circle Charlie, looking for a left departure, going back to San Carlos.
23.5.
Helicopter 24 Gulf, roger, stand by for traffic.
Standing by 862 Gulf.
Okay, clock.
Hayward Tower, Bonanza 3 Juliet Lima, Lake Chabot.
Bonanza 3 Juliet Lima, thank you, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Okay, Governor on.
Clear to land 28 right, Bonanza 3 Juliet Lima.
Alright, warning lights out. Out the green, 3 in the green, more than an hour fuel. RP is out of the... Alright, low rotor warning horn. Good. Alright. Okay, eyes outside. Lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel. Repeats out of the horn.
When we depart, let's depart on a 060 heading.
060. Do I just follow the compass?
I just want you to use the compass, yeah.
Okay, alright. I haven't done that before, so let's try that.
Hayward Tower 278, 3 mile final, 28 left.
Arrow 278, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, 278.
Alright, so we're at 22, 21, 21 and a half, 22. Alright, clear left.
Sure.
Forward a little bit. It's a little tight over there.
Yeah, they've been putting these things pretty close together. I'm like, if we were running both helicopters at the same time, like, that would not be good.
That would be intermeshing almost.
Yeah.
Arrow 278, traffic ahead and to your right, turning base for the parallel runway Bonanza.
278 looking.
I think the morning crew doesn't really tend to use what's between their ears sometimes.
Niner Alpha Hotel, number 2, following Arrow 2.5 mile final, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Clear left for right tail turn.
Number 2, looking for traffic, 28 left, clear for the option, 9.5 hotel.
278 has traffic inside. Copy, thank you.
All right, clear right for left tail turn. Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Sierra Hotel at Meridian, requesting a right crosswind departure with Mike.
Helicopter 24 Gulf, your left crosswind departure is approved to below 1,000 until the shoreline. Taxiway Zulu, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Roger, 64 Gulf, thank you.
That's 9er Alpha Hotel, aero traffic is ahead to your left, altitude indicates 600.
Traffic in sight, 9 Alpha Hotel.
Thank you. Helicopter, I believe it was 479er Sierra Hotel. I think I stepped on you at the beginning of your transmission. Go ahead and say again, please.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 479er Sierra Hotel, requesting right crosswind departure with Mike.
Helicopter 9er Sierra Hotel, roger, standby.
All right, clear left for right tail turn.
Bonanza 3 Juliet Lima, turn right at Echo, ground point 4. Have a good one.
Right at Echo, ground point 4.
Attention all aircraft, Hayward Tower information November, now current, wind 270 at 7, altimeter 299er3.
I got you.
And Hayward Tower, Skyline 65504. We are 3,000 feet just east of the Tesla plant, inbound with November for a touch and go.
That's Cessna 65504 calling inbound.
Clear right for left tail turn.
The aircraft over the Tesla plant calling Hayward Tower. Say it again, please.
Skyline 65504, 3,000 just east of the Tesla plant, inbound with November for a full stop.
Skyline 65504 Hayward Tower. Make straight in, runway 28 left, report 3 mile final.
Straight in, straight left, and we'll report to my final 504.
Aero 278, cross runway 28 right at Delta, then ground point 4 the other side.
Cross 28 right at Delta and then point 4 278.
Helicopter 9er Sierra Hotel, proceed on to taxiway Zulu and Hold.
Proceed on taxiway Zulu and Hold, 479er Sierra Hotel. Thank you.
Helicopter 24 Gulf, frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon.
Roger, 624 Golf. You too, thank you.
Clear right for left tail turn.
Helicopter 9er Sierra Hotel, the Cessna departing is in the south pattern. Your right crosswind's approved. Taxiway Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Taxiway Zulu, clear for takeoff. Right crosswind departure approved. Traffic inside. 479er Sierra Hotel. All right, clear left, center, and right. Or right crosswind turn.
November 9er Alpha Hotel, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
28 left, clear for the option, 9 Alpha Hotel.
I see, so what was the heading? 060? 060. What are we doing about the compass card? Nothing.
for now.
About all that stuff? I'll ask them at the 100 hour if they can take care of that, because they're doing that this week.
Oh, okay.
They can do that for us. Yeah, we're going to work on a little bit of compass navigation while we're out here, too.
All right.
I kind of realize that a lot of us, we don't.
I don't do that.
We never do it.
I haven't done it.
So, with your compass, what are the compass errors?
What are the compass error? You mean like the electronics and the metal and all that kind of stuff? Or are you talking about the variation? Deviation or variation? Both. Magnetic variation.
Okay, so
the magnetic pole and the geographic pole is not aligned. So there's magnetic variation, and so we have to, usually I think in this area we're in the east, so we would subtract the magnetic variation in our neighborhood. Usually about 15, I think it's 15 degrees.
okay, so there's those errors, but what about turning errors?
Oh, you mean like if we, accelerating, it goes north,
Okay,
and then decelerating goes south,
okay.
and then,
And Skyline 65504, 3 mile final.
What about when I'm turning north or south?
plane
County 504, number
turning
1,
north-south from
runway
the
28 left,
east,
clear lane.
like
Either one. If I'm turning to the south.
okay, so it accelerates, so it kind of overshoots on the, if you go north.
Okay, so those
Undershoots on the going south.
Okay, so those are two different things, right? So we've got ANDs, accelerate north, decelerate south,
Right.
right? And then we've got UNOS, undershoot north, overshoot south, right?
Okay.
So if you're turning to the south and I say, all right, turn to heading 190, then you're gonna have to overshoot that, right? By approximately X degrees. And then same thing if I said, all right, turn heading 360, you're gonna need to undershoot that, right? Does that make sense?
So overshoot.
Number 2, following a Cessna.
So you're gonna need it, so the south,
Undershoot north, overshoot south.
right, so stop early. If you're turning to the north, stop early, and then roll out of that turn. And if you're going south, you're gonna need to go past your target on the card. Does that make sense?
Okay. Oh, okay. While you're turning.
While you're turning, yep.
Okay.
So we'll do that a little bit out here. Let's find a spot out here though.
Traffic is tight, 9 Alpha Hotel.
9 Alpha Hotel Road. Helicopter 479er, Sierra Hotel, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
And you do have this one as well that you can use a little bit.
Okay, so what am I looking at now, anyway?
That's a compass right there.
Oh, okay.
So it says that's 060, 059, 058, 057.
Hey man, how come that doesn't match? Because...
Oh,
Is that 'cause of compass
this has
error?
errors, yep.
Oh, okay. So which one's more accurate?
Oh, it's gonna be more accurate.
Okay.
This is what the deviation card is for.
So if I want to go 060, I'll go this way?
Oh,
No, this way. Which way am I going? This way? Oh, I see the pointer on the top.
Let's go out here a little bit.
Okay, so... Okay, so I'm flying over something like this, and I'm looking for like forced landing spots. So,
Yep.
Where should I be? Should I just be calling out?
What looks good from here?
Would
Would you go uphill or downhill?
Probably better to go downhill
Probably better to go downhill.
because the winds come from that way, and
Well, you're also buying
I have
yourself
more altitude.
Yeah, buying yourself more time.
So-
We're going to taxi back and take off.
All right, so I'm looking on that side.
504, roger, left turn at Delta,
Where I would
contact
go.
ground 121.4.
Left the Delta, contacting ground 504.
Okay, the slow V part's not so cool.
52275, information November.
Should I? Okay, so now, so let's say I think, oh, that top of that ridge is probably the best shot. Should I go a little bit that way so that I know if I know I have to turn, I'm not flying directly over it? Kind of a thing because I know I'll have to turn.
Or top of which ridge are we talking about? Right up here where the little knot is?
If I said, oh, I think I can make that, but I don't want to be right on top of it. Like, should I go over to like over this valley here then? Or say, okay, I can now I think I could.
I mean, not necessarily.
And that's kind of low. I mean, how high are we about that?
About
300 feet.
500 feet. So let's not overfly the cows here. We're going to go a little further into the corner there.
So let's go this way.
Actually, I see a truck back there. I don't know what that truck's doing. So let's go that way.
Regional 702, Sierra Juliet.
Okay, where are your winds coming from?
Left full white climb point, need departure frequency 135.65.
You have a really, really good wind indicator right now.
I have a really good wind indicator right now.
Sierra Juliet.
See all that dust flying up? It's a beautiful wind indicator.
Okay, well, but where is it indicating? I guess it's going.
Which way is it going?
Well, that way.
Okay, so let's go along this ridge over here. All the cows just got fed.
Let's see, so is my ground speed on here somewhere?
Yep.
60, so... Alright, so I do have a tailwind, so that confirms I have a tailwind.
Clear to the ident, Cessna 275.
Regional 702, Sierra Juliet, runway 28 left, full line clear for takeoff.
Okay, let's start slowing down. And why don't you put me,
about 8 miles.
Put me, see where this roads intersect right here?
Right for forecasting.
Right, okay.
Put me there.
Alright, so there's...
275.
I mean right, like down there below the...
Where the roads intersect.
Alpha Hotel, traffic departing.
Yeah, where the Y is.
Regional jet,
yeah.
we'll report that traffic in sight.
Looking for traffic, 9er Alpha Hotel.
Alright.
Traffic site, 9er Alpha Hotel.
Cessna 9er Alpha Hotel, caution wake turbulence for departing regional jet, maintain visual separation. You're number 1, runway 28 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Number one,
figure out how I'm gonna do this.
So you probably put it off your side.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to turn around so it's off on my side. Watch out for those cars and trucks and all that. Okay, so altitude.
So I'd say there's actually not a whole lot of wind up here.
Regional 2 Sierra Juliet, contact departure, have a good flight.
Departure 2 Sierra Juliet, thanks.
Okay, so where's my spot? Right there?
Yeah, just over there and then.
Alright, so wind 51, 50, ground speed.
And Hayward, Skylane 65504, short of 28 left, and Zulu ready to go for left crosswind departure.
Okay.
And Skyline 65504,
obstacles,
Hayward Tower,
not too much in
stand by
the way
for wake turbulence for about another 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Looking for traffic.
Oh, waiting.
Turbulence, I'm on the back side, so there's possibility of some turbulence. I'm going to come in. Okay, so forced landing.
Watch your airspeed.
Forced landing will just be along the trail. Okay, entry and exit. I'm going to enter from the east. There's a little bowl there. Then exit, I'm going to just continue. Alright, and landing, I think this one, I think I can kind of just do a And this can be just a normal approach.
Any obstacles?
No, I don't think so. It's just the little shrubs there.
Hayward Tower, Southbound 52275, count safe.
Cessna 275, number 1, runway 28 right, clear lane.
Number 1, runway 28 right, clear to land, Cessna 275.
Alright, car being low, lights out top of the green.
Departure below 1000 until the shoreline. Runway 28 left of Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Right, that's a Zulu, clear for takeoff. Let's go flame, we'll keep it below 1000 to the shoreline, try 504.
Tower 733 Kilo, Short, 28 right Bravo, right crosswind departure, heading below 1500
Cessna 733 Zulu Kilo, Hayward Tower right crosswind is approved as requested, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff traffic, over Cal safe for 28 right is Cessna.
Okay, so there'll be an obstacle on the way out. There'll be a little bit, maybe those trees.
Watch that airspeed.
Right at Bravo, ready for departure to the 1500 east of crosswind.
Cessna 557 Juliet Delta, Hayward Tower, standby.
7 Juliet Delta.
Cessna 504, traffic left of departure in is a helicopter at or below 200 feet.
Looking at 504.
I should be in 60, like for this.
Hotel number 1, runway 28 left, clear for the
It's like just like doing a pattern.
Yep. Number 1, 28 left, clear for the option, 9 Alpha Hotel.
That's 504, roger.
Alright, car.
Cessna 9 Alpha Hotel, traffic 1 mile final to the parallel Cessna.
Looking for traffic, 9 Alpha Hotel.
Hayward Tower, drive 690s on the RNAV 28 left.
Drive 690, Hayward Tower, continue for runway 28 left.
Continue 28 left, drive 690.
Do we have enough power to be able to do this?
I don't know, I didn't do a power check.
Go around. Go around.
Wait a minute, so how do I do a power check?
So power check is you want to get into a stable descent there. Typically, you know, about, you could say 50 knots, 500 foot per minute descent rate on your final approach.
Yeah.
And check to make sure that you have at least 5 inches of power on that descent.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, so let's say, I hovered at 22.
So,
Or you say, okay, 23.5 is my max.
23.5 is your max for 5 minutes.
Okay, so 18.
Plus you have full car beat pulled.
Yeah.
So you can add an extra 1.5 inches, right? So you can actually pull 25 inches of power with full car beat pulled. Right?
Okay.
So you need to make sure that at some point, there's a couple different ways you can do it. The proper way to do it is you're going to get a stable descent rate and you're going to check how much pressure you have. Okay? The other kind of dirty way that they do it is to basically come to an out-of-ground hover and see if you can hover out of ground.
7 Juliet Delta, make right crossing departure as requested.
The preferred method is stable descent, 500 feet per minute, 50 knots, check how much pressure you're pulling. If you have 5 inches of power, then you should have enough power.
Do you do that on the high reconnaissance or the lower?
Do it on your approach.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when you asked me, it's like basically, okay, I should have been checking that. And then I should be able to tell you, oh yeah, I have it.
Yep.
Enable safe parking.
That's one of the big things that fails people in off airports.
Okay, well that would have failed.
It's losing their spot is a big one, and then forgetting to check power.
for spacing. They're continuing that downwind extension.
Request 2A right, 9 Alpha Hotel.
Alright, carpet's full.
9 Alpha Hotel, roger. Cross.
Okay, so stable here.
Yeah.
Change to runway 28
55,
right, number 1. Runway
500.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Which power do you have?
Right, clear
We have
to land.
Plenty of power.
Plenty of power.
And
Okay.
drive 690 traffic at crossing south and north. The cross final is about 2 miles.
And I would just announce it.
600 feet.
Doing a power check.
Wait,
Yep, power looks good.
Oh, okay, just say power check.
Yeah, doing a power check. Power looks
Power
good.
check.
Yep.
Power looks good. No,
Hayward Tower, this is Sirius 104
I'm gonna miss my
Victor
spot.
at runway 28
Okay,
right.
they go around.
Go around.
Ready for takeoff. We're requesting right pattern.
We're gonna come work these some more.
Right
These need
down,
work.
we'll stay
What's
under
that?
15.
I said we're gonna come work these some more in your future lessons because these need a lot of work.
Yeah, I've only done like one.
Sirius 104 Kilo Victor, Hayward Tower. Just want to verify, are you looking for a right crosswind or a right downwind?
I mean, it's mostly because the weather hasn't been great to come out here.
Right down towards 4 Kilo Victor.
Sirius 104 Kilo Victor, roger, stand by
the-
for arriving traffic.
The simulated engine failure,
I'll get you on that one.
that's, I'm going
You can do autos. Your autos are fine.
Yeah.
It's this right now is that you've had two missed approaches. The first one was because you didn't do a power check.
Yeah.
The second one was because you came in too steep.
Yeah.
So, like I know with Ken, he'll give you 2 chances.
And then that's it.
Yeah, and that's it. Because he's like, typically, if they mess it up the first time, he's like, you know, it's like, okay, you get one, you misjudge a little bit, no big deal. So he's like, and you come in, he's like, if you miss it a second time for the same reason, he's like, I know you're not going to probably get it the third time. He's like, there's obviously an issue there.
4 Kilo Victor.
Okay, carpet's full.
But with all this off-airport stuff, talk through it so that way you're not forgetting. Because I heard you kind of mumbling to yourself about, you know, your checklist, but also all this other stuff, you know.
Sirius 104 Kilo Victor, make right downwind departure below the class Charlie shelf, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
To right, clear for takeoff. We'll make right under the cross.
So if you have a power failure here, where are you going?
Under 1500.
It's going to be messy. I guess I'm going to go that way.
690, left
So,
enable contact ground
Is there
point.
potential for actually better entry points into this spot?
I don't know. Where would you go?
Oh, let's finish this out first.
7 Juliet Delta, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 7 Juliet Delta.
Okay, don't touch down. Don't do a hover.
Niner Alpha Hotel,
just
number
keep
1,
going.
runway 28 right, clear for the option.
There you go.
Number 1, 28 right, clear for the option. 9 Alpha Hotel.
Okay, good.
Green lights on top of the green, the green fuel.
Easy on the takeoff there. There you go, good. Okay, I got flight controls.
All right, you have control.
I got them. Okay, so I would have taken a slightly different route there.
Okay.
Because right at the very end, when we're low,
Yeah.
okay, we were looking at the side of a hill.
Yeah.
So if our engine went out, we weren't going to make it to our spot over there. We were going to end up at the side of a hill. Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways you could have done that. But the way that I probably would have picked is probably to kind of follow this road a little bit. Or maybe over that green patch of land over there. And also,
you mean stay along the ridge?
yeah, I see this bird here.
Oh, here.
Yeah, you could stay along the ridge with this road. Damn it, bird.
Oh, okay, so don't necessarily come in straight.
You don't need to come straight at all. You're not at an airport.
Right, Bravo.
Okay.
Okay, so we come in.
19047 Hayward Tower, you're going to be requesting a right crosswind departure.
You're right, crossing departure.
Where's that bird? There he is.
Cessna 047, roger, stand by for arriving traffic.
Okay. Yeah, you come in along this ridge here.
Oh, okay, yeah, this looks a lot better, because now
I got a road that I can go to.
Yeah.
Or I've got that I can go over to. You know? I mean, nothing's perfect, but at least I'm not going to go into the side of a hill.
Yeah.
So I come in here, and I got an upslope here, but hey, I can turn and go back down to that. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to come here.
Cessna 047, runway 28 right, line point.
line up and wait. Runway 28.
And then I can do it that way, right?
Okay.
I came in high on purpose on that, but
Yeah.
okay. And then when we do our takeoff, try not to do that big nose down. Just take this, and then even over here, follow along the ridge on your takeoff.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And this way, if I have a power failure, because I'm pulling power as I'm doing this, right? If I have a power failure, I've got a nice flat area. You don't always necessarily need to aim for the road, because what do you see about the road? I'm going to do a quick stop here real quick.
Well, there's kind of like, it's not really flat.
It's not really,
Like there's little ridges, so you have to worry about dynamic roll.
there's ridges on the sides,
Yeah.
but not just that. What other kind of ridges are there?
4 Kilo Victor traffic.
What do you mean?
These ones aren't so bad, but you get ruts from tires, right?
Oh, okay.
400.
So those aren't necessarily great. So you can put it down, you know, like right here.
Roger,
And that kind of stuff. So, okay. You got flight controls.
All right, I have control.
Let's dip off to the right because you got the cows coming up over there.
They're now at your 11 o'clock, about 3 miles, 1,400.
You're looking for that traffic. We'll call them in sight. We're climbing now, 4 Kilo Victor.
Okay, so
So 9 Alpha Hotel, number 1, runway 28 right, clear for the option.
go find another one.
Yeah, let's find another one. Okay, that was good.
Number 1, clear for the option, 28 right, 9 Alpha Hotel.
Okay, well that's part of the forced landing, entry, exit thing.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you put me down somewhere on this ridgeline?
There's 4 Kilo Victor, that traffic now at your...
You pick, I don't care where, just put me down somewhere on that ridgeline.
Down toward Livermore, about 2.5 miles, helicopter, altitude indicates 1,900.
All right, so I mean, as in a pinnacle. So,
Okay, we're looking for that helicopter, 4 Kilo Victor.
I mean, can I choose that spot over there?
Yeah. So just put me somewhere on the ridgeline.
Oh, okay.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 9 Sierra Hotel, we're still on frequency as well, we'll let that traffic.
Now, helicopter 9 Sierra Hotel, traffic at your 6 o'clock, about 1.5 miles, climbing out of 2,600 as a Cirrus northeastbound towards Livermore.
Okay, we'll be looking, 9 Sierra Hotel, thanks.
There's 4 Kilo Victor, if you don't have that traffic in sight, just a left-hand turn 20 degrees, tap behind.
That traffic now, 4 Kilo Victor.
There's 4 Kilo Victor, roger, maintain visual separation, frequency change cruise.
Thank you, 4 Kilo Victor.
047, contact NorCal, have a good flight.
Contact NorCal 047.
047 requested. Cirrus 047, roger, stand by.
So where's the spot you want to put us?
So I'm gonna put us right in, like around here.
Okay, at the Y?
Yeah, all right, or a little bit to the left of the one.
Niner Alpha Hotel, we'll roll the in full stop.
All right, so altitude.
So 9 Alpha Hotel, roger, right then, contact ground plane 4.
Right there, ground point 4, 9 Alpha Hotel.
Okay, wind is still the back. Obstacles. Got the trees in front. Some rocks over there. To
Got a bird right there.
Got a bird.
Your head, kind of right toward him.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out here.
Multiple bird.
Yeah. Yeah, this bird on our 12. There's two birds on our 12.
Cessna 04, you can contact NorCal 125.35 if you haven't already, and they'll get you to class Charlie airspace.
Let's abort that spot. Too many birds. Let's go over here. Yeah, I don't like how many birds are over here.
047, contact NorCal 125.35 for
We got cyclists right there now, too.
down there.
And a cow.
A cow.
All right, let's go. Let's check out this little area over here. Random cows. Out. Okay, what do we got here without scaring a cow? How much time we got? 3709.
How about on top of there? Or
Yeah.
where was the cow?
We could do that. I don't see any cows in the area.
Okay, so, dude, wind, direction, obstacles.
Watch your airspeed.
Obstacles. I have a problem with that. Too much in the way of obstacles.
Now there's a bunch of cows down there. Let's abort. They're all under the tree there. It's just too close. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we let's do a little bit of compass navigation here. So we'll come back here another day. We're just starting to run a little short on time. All right. Take a while. All right. Let's turn to heading 360. Using your compass. This compass. Remember your Unos.
Oh, so there's the overshoot.
Yep.
Oh, quite a bit overshoot.
Yep, that's like 60 degrees, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of overshoot.
Okay, watch your airspeed.
Wait a minute, so if I go this way, it's going to undershoot?
Both, either direction. Undershoot north, overshoot south. So roll out of it.
Oh. Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Yeah. So when you want to get to north, you want to undershoot it. Probably about 15 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees. So right about there, roll out.
Oh.
There you go. That's about 15 degrees.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And let's go ahead and let's turn to 180. And so we're going to head south. Now what are we going to?
It's going to undershoot?
Undershoot. Should be about the same, about 15 degrees.
Wait a minute, so what happened? It just spun around.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So a little further, keep turning, keep turning.
So roll out.
And then about 15 degrees you want to roll out. There you go.
So I had to roll.
So you rolled at about 10 degrees.
Yeah, so.
There you go, so roll out. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we never did that before.
Let's turn heading 090. Zero 90.
Oh. Is that gonna overshoot?
Well, that only affects your north and south.
Oh, so there's no.
So you can stop on east. There you go, see?
Oh, okay.
So let's do the same thing. Let's do 270.
Oh, you mean if I'm going to stop on either 090 or 270, then there won't be any?
There's no errors.
There won't be any error.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
However, what you will get with the east and west, that's where the ands comes in. Accelerate north, decelerate south. So once we get on our westerly heading here, which, yeah, there's that weird spin, but you see how it didn't really do anything? Once you got to the W or once we stopped, you rolled out, it was there. Okay, so now, accelerate north, decelerate south. So we're headed west. Go ahead and slow down, and you're going to see the compass swing. See how it swings to the south?
Oh, yeah.
And now accelerate. It swings to the north?
Oh, yeah.
That's what that does. So anytime you're on an easterly or westerly heading, if you
if you're not
accelerate,
straight level.
yep, it's gonna. If you accelerate, but it only lasts for a second.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and then it goes back. But as soon as you accelerate, it's gonna swing. So, all right.
All right. Where we want to go now?
Hello, Tower, citation A12 Papa Juliet, holding short of the,
Let's go back toward that ridge over there a little bit.
Citation A12 Papa Juliet, Hayward Tower, you're going to be requesting a left 270 departure or a right crosswind departure?
left 270 over.
Citation A12 Papa Juliet, make left 270 departure below 1000 until overhead midfield, runway 28 left full length, clear for takeoff.
Okay, left clear for takeoff, left 270, no higher than 1,000 feet until the east of midfield, A12.
Engine out, engine out, engine out. Where are you going?
Hayward Tower, Cherokee 8823 Juliet.
Where are you going?
Right,
I'm going to the left.
crosswind departure.
Okay. Where specifically?
Oh, like on that ridge.
Cherokee 8823 Juliet.
Hey, recover.
Hayward Tower, make right crossing departure below 1,500.
I would've hit the fence.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
So, just out of curiosity,
We'll maintain below 1,000.
let's go back up and take a look at what we had.
Juliet.
Get some more altitude here. So you could have made it all the way to this ridge. Right? If you would have kept going straight, you would have made it onto this ridge right here.
Right here?
You would have made it to this ridge, and you would have been able to have this nice,
the road.
semi-flat area to be able to choose from.
Oh, I mean if I just went straight?
Yeah.
Or turn?
You would have made the turn, but you just said you
Well,
came in
instead
for
of
some
keep
reason.
turning.
You came into this one.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I was looking for, well, okay, so I was just looking for a ridge. I don't know why I didn't see that. I guess I was thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to turn into the wind, but
Let's go ahead and head out. Let's head back to the airport.
all right.
So yeah, that's all. Like that if you had kept going the direction we were going, and then you could have started making a turn and just follow that ridge. Because remember, the wind's pretty light, right?
Oh, okay, so it wouldn't be,
Yeah. You just all of a sudden you went for this ridge where there's a tiny little flat spot there on this ridge that you chose, but you could have gone out, and then we would have had, you know, a lot more distance. We would have come in sliding. So it's kind of like the smaller area you have, the more precise you need to be on your auto rotations. All right, you got the view of the airport.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, 6 miles to the east at 1,600, inbound for Meridian, Wood, November.
Helicopter 4790 Hotel, Hayward Tower, enter right base for taxiway Zulu, report Cal State.
Enter right base for taxiway Zulu, report Cal State, 4790 Hotel.
Citation T Papa Juliet, traffic at your 11, moving to your 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles, Cherokee, 1,400 northeastbound.
Alright, looking for traffic, traffic Juliet.
Citation T Papa Juliet, roger, maintain visual separation, and contact NorCal, let them know you got the traffic in sight.
Well, will do. Just really appreciate the help today.
Cherokee Cherokee 23 Juliet traffic at your 7 o'clock 1100.
So good job on the entering the auto. You kind of don't need to slam that collective down.
Oh. Hotel, continue southbound for traffic ahead to your right, citation 1100 climbing northbound.
I only have 1.1
you.
seconds. I'm sorry, what did you say?
He said continue southbound.
Continue southbound, 4790 Hotel.
And helicopter 90 Hotel, that traffic just off your right hand side now, mile 1400 climbing.
Traffic inside, 4790 Hotel.
23 Juliet, traffic inside.
Cherokee 23 Juliet, roger, frequency change approved.
Frequency change, 23 Juliet, thank you. Orbit overhead.
Skylane 516 Charlie Alpha, Hayward Tower, runway 28 left full, link clear for takeoff. And Skylane 6 Charlie Alpha, for your laps, just remain at 1000.
Hayward Tower at 6694 Alpha, hold short 28 left Alpha, ready for departure at sequence.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel at Tennessee.
Helicopter, Diner Sierra, Hotel, taxiway, Zulu, B, Meridian, clear land.
Taxiway Zulu, B, Meridian, clear land, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
And last calling, I was on the other one.
So we want to. We're going to work quite a bit more on those off airports. So we want to bring those up so that you're only doing 1 to 2 high recons.
Oh.
And then you're low, and then 1 low recon in.
Okay.
And we'll talk a little bit when we debrief. We'll talk a little bit about kind of how it should look.
Okay.
Because ultimately, you want to get it to where you only need to do 1 high recon and then your low recon in.
Low recon and in, or low recon and then in?
So your low recon really doesn't need to be a full circle. It's like your high recon is a full 360.
Yeah.
And your low recon is basically a turn, and it's also your final approach.
Oh, okay. Just double check, make sure.
Yep, exactly.
And then, but if everything's good, then you keep going.
Exactly. And typically when we teach these, it's usually like, okay, do a high circle, do a low circle, because it's new. You're trying to figure out what you're looking for. You're trying to train your eyes to look for fence lines and all these different things.
After 700 feet.
Be looking for that traffic. Sorry, Alpha.
There's somebody in left traffic. I think somebody's in left traffic.
I don't see anybody in there, but
I saw somebody.
yeah, he's there. I see him. He's no factor. We're good.
Cessna 6 Charlie Alpha, that traffic ahead to your left about a mile, 600 feet.
Yeah.
All right, lights on top of the green, the green, fuel car being full.
Cessna 5 Charlie Mike for traffic inbound over flight 3 crosses.
5 Charlie Mike.
For Cessna 516 Charlie Alpha.
Negative, that was for Cessna 5 Charlie Mike.
Thank you. We have the helicopter for 6 Charlie Alpha.
6 Charlie Alpha, roger, thank you.
Charlie Alpha.
Aztec 44 Alpha, contact NorCal 125.35.
Over to NorCal 12535, Aztec 44 Alpha, good day.
Cessna 5 Charlie Mike, traffic at your 11 moving to your 12 o'clock, 2200 is a Cessna, currently southeastbound.
Looking We're traffic, 5 Charlie Mike.
Cessna 642 November Delta, Hayward Tower, are you up?
I'm going to sit down a little further out.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Cessna 5 Charlie Mike, that traffic currently 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles, 2,000 descending, southeast now.
Copy inside 5 Charlie Mike.
Cessna 5 Charlie Mike, roger, maintain visual separation, frequency changes approved.
Frequency changes for 5 Charlie
Yeah, that's good.
I'm like here.
Yeah.
Like, you want me to go closer or just stay right here?
No, just stay right here.
Hayward Tower, are you up?
All right, clear right for left pedal turn.
We got space to make a left pedal turn next to it, and then we got space for the rotor blades.
Yeah. I like the collective to push the car beat in.
Sure, it's all the way down for you. Sure, you neutralize your pedals too.
Let's turn the...
Hayward Tower, about 3 miles northeast of the airport, inbound for landing with information. November 642 November Delta.
Cessna 642 November Delta,
Yeah,
Hayward
friction's on.
Tower, start your VFR descent to be below 1,500, enter right base for runway 28 right, report Cal State.
Enter
And then
right
make sure you pull out your
base,
checklist.
Runway 28 right,
Oh, you've got yours right there.
2 November Delta.
All right, clear.
And Skyline 6 Charlie Alpha, is this going to be your last pass?
Affirmative on this one, we're going to go bridge to bridge.
We're gonna go bridge
Hayward
to
Tower,
bridge.
2 November Delta, we would like to crest 28 left for a touch and go, then departure back for San Carlos.
Yeah, so
And Cessna 6 Charlie Alpha.
if you look over at 4040, the little cart is left out just in front of the helicopter.
We're heading to the cold plaza.
Yeah, what's with that?
That's what I'm saying. Like the morning crew, I'm not entirely sure.
2 November Delta.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, are they doing something with that?
You are number 1.
Well, we're gonna fly it, but it's like, why do they just leave stuff out like that?
Clear for the option, on the go.
And they put the helicopters super close together. The night crew's like on top of it. I don't know, maybe these guys have to get up and they're just here early and they're tired, but either way, it's like you gotta be on top of your stuff.
Maybe they're new.
No? This guy that's flipping the sticks right now, like, he's been here for a while. He's been here since I've been here.
Oh, yeah.
Cessna 64087, Hayward Tower, make right cross on departure below 1,500 till east 3 crosses, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
28 right, clear for takeoff, 64087.
And Cessna 2 November Delta, just wanted to verify it's just one touch and go and then you want a left cross one.
Say again, 2 November Delta.
And Cessna 2 November Delta, just want to verify you're looking for one touch and go and then a left cross on departure.
Affirmative, 2 November Delta.
Cessna 2 November Delta, roger, on the go, make left cross on departure below 1,000 till the shoreline.
Make left crosswind departure, stay below 1,000 till the shoreline, 2 November Delta.
Yeah, those off airports, they just take practice and training of the eyes to see that all in one shot.
Well, and I think that's all with also the simulated engine failure thing. You know, just looking at sites.
Yep.
Off airport sites. I mean, basically that's off airport sites.
Yep.
That I'm not used to.
And the thing is, though, it's like if you're going flying, like you're gonna be flying over those hills all the time, right? So if you're flying over the hills all the time, you better be able to see where the landing spots are, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be in the pattern.
That's all you're gonna do is fly in the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you.
Just making ovals all the time.
We're gonna be flying in the pattern, just doing auto.
Your entire life.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna get my certificate. And then we're
Pretty much.
That's all we're gonna do.
That's pretty much.
I learned to fly helicopters so I could fly patterns.
Yeah.
Good plan. Good play.
I'm not flying at night. Not flying over water.
I only make left turns.
only make
Like a NASCAR driver.
only 2 left pattern. To spot Charlie.
Yep.
Or Meridian. That's it. Can't go anywhere. You want to go? Oh, we can't go. I can't leave the pattern.